Good morning and welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Go ahead and say something.
Thank you for being here.
Well,
Yeah. Joe Deals in the house. Good to see you, Joe. Shout out Joe Deals coming through on the fried pies. I've already been enjoying them all the way from Tennessee. Appreciate you, buddy. Daniel Wasaki, thanks for being here. Shanna, thanks for being here as well. Brand new channel member, Black Sheep Society. Shout out, Brad. Appreciate you so much, man. Mystery Diva in the house. Heather Peddler. The Quirky Picker, Chad. Merry Christmas, everyone. Is it okay to put up your Christmas tree before Thanksgiving?
no.
I mean, you do what you want. I can't do it without turkey.
No.
After turkey, then that's where I'm at.
No.
If my wife had it her way, we'd have our Christmas tree up like 6 months ago. But
Yep,
No.
me too.
now she says, nah, maybe a month ago.
Why?
Josie and I chop our own Christmas tree down.
JDS, you know what? My wife came back here to get the box that has the fried pies in it. She's like, I need to grab one of these.
Look what my Dukes had laying around her house. Didn't even know.
Hey.
She hates Yankee candles, and she was going to give it to somebody, and then they didn't want it. And I was like, wait, let me see that. It's a Yankee. And sure enough, I looked it up. It's a retired Cento, all right.
How much?
It varies. Now it is a little used and it is burnt. But even the burnt ones sell for like $50, I think.
Nice. Mike Matthews in the building.
Yeah, we did it last year for the first time. That was and then we decided that we were going to make that our tradition, that we were going to cut our own Christmas tree down every year. But we also found out that you got to do it early. People, the trees, they get bare quick. So we're probably going to have to try and set that up for next weekend, I think.
Hot Antiques in the building. Good to see you guys. Absolute Finds. Good to see you, man. Our lady. Diane Matthews. Thanks for being here.
Okay.
Radio check.
Sports Flips in there. Happy early Thanksgiving, everyone. Yeah, I started to name the stream today Friendsgiving. But then I might get too hungry to list. Be on Leroy's tip.
Radio check.
Snacking throughout. Bayou Bell, Vince, LaDonna. Thanks for being here. 865 Picker. What area code's 865?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're a little spotty. A little pop and go this morning. Jimmy in the house says, fried pies. Yeah. On that. Kristen in the house, Trash Cat Rescue. Hello. Lisa Durr, good to see you as well. Mr. Bill coming through. Good to see you. Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Are you an Oak Ridge boy? Elvira. All right. Jerry, in the house. Good to see you.
You're all muffled, Leroy.
The 419 Sports Guy, thanks for being here as well. Appreciate you. All right, we're going to see if we can get some work done.
Yeah, I'm compiling a pile of stuff that needs to get photographed.
I've actually got a load of jackets in my rich girl, home of the atomic bomb. Yo. Gmail's not picking up. There it is. Okay. So is anybody going out of town Thanksgiving
No.
or Thanksgiving at home?
I will be at the in-laws.
It's like the double-edged sword being at someone else's house for Thanksgiving. With or without leftovers? Do you get leftovers?
Oh, I make sure of it.
Tim's bringing the cooler. It's like, load up. Let's roll out.
Where in the world?
Yeah, we're having everybody come to our house. Make more of everything for her. Tamara Lynn, thanks for being here. Brad, got my Dolly shirt yesterday. Wife's going to love it. Yeah, appreciate you, Brad. Hope she does. David Gwilt, good to see you. Rosilla in the house, good to see you. Larry way out in the building. Doing it wrong. Thanks for being here as well. Glad to finally catch you. Trimming trees. All right, Leroy, let's see if you're incoming right now.
Testing 1, 2.
It's a little muffled, like almost like you're in a cave.
I'm on my
Computer. What's your mic setting on your computer? Internal or webcam?
UFO.
And StreamYard? You're on your phone?
No, UFO.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lisa Dare says that she's in the same area code. 419. Why do they call it trimming a tree? You mean like decorating? Charity says she cooks for 30 plus, gets to take out containers. Trimming it from the ground. Yeah. Well, too, they used to shape them. Like if you buy or go cut your own tree, you shape it, right? You trim it. For decorating to trimming. Yeah. Hey, we do have a special guest today with us temporarily.
She broke the light.
Yes,
here's all right.
With us this morning, doing a little packing. If you haven't checked him out on Instagram, it's like the normal packing mornings. Flexing
Gonna
on us.
pull our eBay orders and pack them right here. That's what we're gonna try to do.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do is
Try to do. I can't see the
pull
chat.
them and pack them.
All right. Sonya usually pulls them,
Right.
and then I'll start packing them. What's up, Tim?
Jimmy, how are you, sir?
Been doing good. Really good, actually. Things have been going really good. Can't complain at all.
Timmy, they were talking about you the other day about being the #1 fan of Pocket Change.
I heard. I was there. And then they said how much they love Dan.
No.
Who doesn't love Dan, though, right? Dan,
I mean, he is in demand. You know,
he is in demand for sure.
listen, everybody has to love an ambassador, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit. Check this out. We sold this presidential Furby.
What?
Yeah, so he's got his little Furby, presidential Furby button right there.
That's crazy.
I had him priced really high. I bought him for $3 though. He sold for $99.99 plus shipping.
Jeez.
And I had him listed for closer to $200 because new in the box he's worth a bunch of money. But I finally took an offer because the market's just down right now. But still, $100 for that guy. Not bad at all.
What's behind you, Ron?
Shannon says she saw a rare blue and purple aluminum tree go for $17K. What?
Like a Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
Aluminum trees. Be on the lookout. I got some aluminum foil. Maybe we can rig something up.
Yeah, those Christmas trees can sell for really good money.
Kristen in the building. Real Squirrel. Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Catching up on the chat.
It's a little faster.
We're close to the 419 area code. I don't even know our area code here because we still have our.
It's near Toledo. Is what they were saying earlier.
Okay.
Toledo.
What's up, Chad? Thank you, Shannon. I always mess that name up.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans, yeah. Kristen, what's going on? And Lisa Dirt. All right, sorry. So we sold this Batman car. I actually picked that up in the Detroit area when I went up there picking little Batman Corgi car. I think she said like $20-something for that.
Nice.
I bought like 5 cars all for like $20-something. So I paid up a little bit for them, but whatever. Yeah, so this is. Get to check out Old School Flips on Instagram. I don't ever do shameless plugs, but we do that just because this is what we do on Instagram in the mornings. We come down here when we have good sales. We'll just pull orders. This was
When they don't, they're like, you don't get to see that today. Like, sorry guys.
little Sonic slot car track. Sonic the Hedgehog. $25 plus shipping.
Jimmy, she said just Shannon Banana for short.
Shannon Banana?
Yeah. Just
All right. For short.
Man, where'd you go?
Oh man, Keith said he saw an aluminum Christmas tree at the flea market Thursday. He said I should have comped it.
What is it? Okay.
Aluminum trees. I want to be on the lookout. Whoa. LaDonna says her mom told me she passed her aluminum
I've never seen an aluminum tree in the wild.
What's that? What's an aluminum palm? POM? Is that right?
Like a pom pom?
I don't know. Palm.
I think there's like the name. There's a D on the end. Palm. Little nano pet. Check that out. Little. It's like a Tamagotchi.
Hey, there's your little thing. Tamagotchi.
All right, wait, Jimmy. Tell Sonny to sign up for emails from Ohio Thrift. They'll send out coupons and. All right, Ohio Thrifts. All right. Yeah, this is like it's not a Tamagotchi, but it's called a nano baby is what this thing is called. That's sold for like $45 plus shipping.
Jeez, I think my kids had that kind of stuff. I don't know.
And I bought 5 of them for $3 at a yard sale.
Yeah. $44.99.
Picked up this
fluffy part at the end.
Monster Energy Drink Racing jersey shirt right here, or bike shirt. I picked that up at a church sale just recently. I paid $10 for everything, and that sold for $45 right there. I didn't know what they were worth. I just bought them just because they looked
I've
cool.
sold some of those racing pants I picked up at a sale, and the guy was like 50 cents a pair. I was like, all right, they were kids sizes, but they were good. I gotta look up this palm thing. You got me curious. Like, it's an aluminum tree with a palm.
Someone said an aluminum palm. POM. You know what a palm is? I know what my palm is. I know what that is. But. Sold a couple video games, PlayStation 2 games, Ratchet and Clank, and then Silent Hill 3. That sold for $70. And it's in bad shape, and I notated all the conditions, but it played. PlayStation 2 games. Let's catch up on these chats.
Tree.
Look like aluminum palm tree. Huh.
Oh, okay. Man, I've seen these before. There we go.
Yeah, what does it look like? Oh, now I want to know.
I'm pulling it up.
My computer.
We're going
My
aluminum
life,
palm
man.
shopping right now. Yo,
What's Tim eating right now? He's sharing it with the camera, that's for sure. Looks good. Looks good.
Breakfast of
there's the ones
champions.
that have
baby.
the little things on the end of the tree limbs, like this, like that.
Can't see it.
Oh, hold
Are
on.
you sharing?
Yeah, let's put it on the stage. How about that?
All I saw was Tim's muffin.
Oh, it's not a muffin. It's a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, even better.
That's what they look like. Palm.
Huh.
They have like little fluffy things.
Oh, yeah. I see it. Yeah, that's cool. It's like a pom-pom on the end. What's up, Leroy?
What's going on, Jimmy?
This one's $445, people.
Why is it so narrow? Why are all the is that how it's supposed to look, or this has not been fluffed out yet?
Correct, man. Spindly looking rigs. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that.
That is wild.
Last one.
Oh,
Dude, I have seen these things, man. I had no clue. I thought, honestly, if you look at that stuff, like this is $375. To
wow.
me, that looks like the tree's trashed. Like something's wrong with it.
It's like the tree's been, yeah, like there's nothing left. Like the needles have been falling off for years.
Yeah, they're working on some Charlie Brown stuff right here. Like that's that looks like to me.
Man, we got a couple more things. We got Columbus jacket jersey.
Look at this one.
Uh-oh. Is it green?
Yeah, 4,300.
Holy smoke.
Sold?
You know,
No.
you know we have to do
No, no way. Why not?
I don't know. Like, I mean, let's look up some aluminum palm on the old eBay.
Man, imagine that for me, man. A sale like that, that'd be that would automatically be my best payout ever. Off of one.
I've had a $3,800 sale during COVID.
Not me. Man. I've never broke 2,000 on. So.
They took like 300 in fees.
Yeah, I've had a 2,500 sale. That's my best.
$600.
650, 660. That was on bid. All right, let's do a little. That's recent, right? Let's do a little highest.
Yeah.
Yo.
What? Is that million? No.
Is that million?
75.
This thing's Sonic track.
Look, this one just has the branches in a box. $8.95.
Priority, jacket priority. The track is brown, but
Man, next estate sale, I'm gonna have my eyes open. That's for sure.
Only when you go up in the attic, because the state companies know what they got.
Kevin says he's got a 6-hour drive. We have to stay on extra today.
huh? Hello, everyone.
Hey. All right, what did I miss on chat while I was out here? 7-Eleven chocolate chunk cookie. Is that what you're working with, Tim? 7-Eleven? He's gone. Trade Post Pickers in the building. Good to see you. Who else have I missed in here while we've been? History of those trees are weird. The trees lost value because of Charlie Brown and Peanuts. Oh, they're stored in paper sleeves. Got you. That would make sense. Keep them falling apart. Speaking of 50s, I got a little 50s item right here.
This tape gun is too loud. Just mute me. Sorry.
You see it? This thing is heavy. Like getting my workout, just holding it up. Leroy went in and look at it.
No, I saw it. That thing's old. It's Chevy, huh?
Yeah, I think it's Bel Air.
Oh, you sold that old radio?
No, I haven't even listed it. I'm listing it right now as we're talking. It's not worth a whole lot, surprisingly. Tube radio. Chevy Bel Air. Weighs about 25 pounds, it feels like.
For this little
I think I put it in a priority envelope. Little bubble wrap priority envelope. What do you think? Man, that's a big box.
Yep. We're gonna make it work though. Mother.
You guys missed it. Jimmy had to ship a Christmas tree yesterday.
Yes. Wasn't that just yesterday?
I think so. So to save this guy.
Oh, the packing machine.
Yeah, you were there.
All right, now it's not a big box. We're just gonna cover down. These are
Jimmy,
this boxes. Go ahead.
Do you use used boxes or do you use new boxes?
A little bit of both. This box, the reason I don't care is this is actually from when we moved. This was a box that we used when we moved. So it's just been laying around.
Yeah, when I moved here, I had boxes for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. It's almost like let's use it to get rid of it. It's been sitting for months now. But yeah, I do a little bit of both. Leroy, my philosophy is a little bit of I want to save time at packing. I don't want to spend all day looking for boxes. Yeah. So I keep on my shelf over there. I keep a good selection of boxes. Here, I'll show you.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi.
right there. I keep a good selection of smaller boxes.
Hey, Eric. Eric, I keep a storage up top of boxes.
Oh man, you came out of your disguise today, huh? You showed people the real, like the abode.
No, I'm at Carrie's house. Oh,
That's where you're at.
Yeah.
Hey, Bama Dad, thanks for being here. Flipping from the trailer, thanks for coming through. And Cameron,
Cameron's
for
in the
being here as
building.
well.
Flipping from the trailer.
I heard you earlier talking to Ohio Drugs.
They said the
There's a lot of Ohio people in the chat. Like a lot of Ohio people were in here talking earlier. Ohio.
Representing Ohio. I don't know if I'm Ohio people yet. I've only been here for.
So have they converted you to Buckeyes? Like, are you a Buckeye now?
No. I watch them. It's hard to watch a team that beats everybody down. I don't know. Does that mean? Sorry. Like when they kick everybody's butt, it's not fun to watch. Like,
have some
it's not a good
competition.
game. They just. This weekend's supposed to be the good game against Michigan. I am a huge fan of Brutus though, because that stuff sells.
Yes.
That's the mascot Brutus. Apparently, everything Brutus is made out of gold because it sells like gold.
That's the Buckeye guy.
Yeah, Brutus Buckeye. He's like his head is just a big Buckeye seed. Well, I'll tell you what, that Buckeye seed is made of gold. I've sold, man, every time I see him, I buy it. I don't care. Like, I've been sold those giant inflatables on him for like $200 each. It sells. It's crazy. Look up, did you see when I sold that little Brutus Fisherman? It was like a little Brutus Fisherman figure, like a little 4 or 5 inch figure. He sold for like almost $300. I'm a fan of Brutus.
Brad was said. I was gonna say Leroy's hanging with American Arbitrage. I just moved over there too. Like I figured we'd go to the abode.
Oh, he's got the background. He's got the piano in the background.
Yeah, we'll be playing piano specials later today. The Holding Resale, thanks for being there. What are we up to? We're trying to get some work done, but you know how it goes. Jimmy and Sonia, we brought them over because we want to see somebody actually work today instead of
see how I'm boxing up this one thing so Sonia can do it?
I picked up on that, Leroy. I picked up on that, Jimmy.
Sorry about the tape gun. A little loud. Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Dude, I tried to get that quiet tape before.
You told me about that stuff was junk, right?
That stuff's no good, dude. That stuff's no good.
The louder, the better quality, huh?
Yeah, because it's stickier.
That's what I said. I'm gonna punch me now. That's something has to live by that. Her motto.
It's my motto.
She lives by it. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get punched right now. Let's fuck
The louder, the better. Be ready for the clip.
Sorry, guys. Almost done though. I just gotta tape up this hole in the box. I always do just one couple around this way just for.
Leroy comes in from the back. Leroy, they're wanting to hear a little solo.
Hey, here's the funny thing, guys. Maybe in about a month, I will be playing those pianos right there because we're getting one at the warehouse, a baby grand.
What?
Yeah.
Did you play for real? You know how to play,
Huh?
Leroy? Do you know?
Yeah,
how to
I
play?
know how to play.
I know
Jaws.
how to go. I know how to go. Do.
Yeah.
Hey, I have some questions. Is there any way, Eric, that we can do I can do like a 3-minute interview? Because I really have some questions for Sonia and Jimmy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Let me finish taking my
Wait,
phone.
did you guys sign the disclaimer before you came in? Like, did you?
We did not.
sign
We did not sign the Leroy disclaimer. We did not.
Okay.
We're in
Hey,
trouble.
when in doubt, pinkies out.
When in doubt,
No,
get the
He gets
yeah,
full.
believe.
we'll,
All right, you
we'll,
want
we'll narrow it down to 2 minutes because Sonia has to work. No, serious
Of course she
question.
Yeah.
You guys are working. You guys work together now. Do you guys have a schedule? So do you wake up in the morning by 9 o'clock? You start doing. Can you give me a little? Explain to me what your schedule is quickly.
So the schedule doesn't start till Sonia's had her breakfast. So that's number one on the schedule.
Sonia wakes up hungry. She has to eat first.
So I mean,
So we wake up.
we do, but it's not like a timed schedule. But yes,
I mean, we're usually up by 7 or 8.
Yep.
Jimmy has his breakfast. I make my breakfast. And then we come down here and pack orders from the night before.
So yeah, we usually start the day off packing the orders right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
But like today, I had some video stuff to do, so I got up a little bit. I got down here right away. I edited some of the podcast stuff, some of the audio and stuff on the podcast. So that kind of stuff, I find I don't have a schedule. I do it when I need to. So since the podcast drops tomorrow, I came down here and worked on that while Sonia made her breakfast and stuff. We don't make breakfast together and anything. Go ahead, sorry.
So what? So you do your shipping now. So you say you ship anytime between 8 and 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
And then
Yep.
when does it go to the post office?
Right after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna run because it's 5 minutes down the road. I'm gonna run over there when we're done.
Now, do you package any more between 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock?
No.
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 The only time we do that is if it's like a Thursday and we have Friday where we're going to be somewhere at like 7 o'clock. The post office isn't open. So we're going to take those orders from the previous night with us and drop off on the way, you know. So, but normally, no.
Yeah, our post office.
How about
Turn on.
listing?
Yeah. What's up?
How about listing? When do you start? So do you start listing at noontime until 5? Is that your listing time?
Usually, yeah. So, but again, so I don't eat a breakfast. I just do like a breakfast shake, and while Sonia's usually in the morning when Sonia is making her breakfast and stuff, I'm usually listing like 5 things right off the bat. Try to get them done. But today I had an edit to do, so I didn't do that. So, but then yes, for the rest of the day, it's come down here, take pictures and list. Yeah.
Clean tests, whatever we have.
But I try to keep pictures loaded on my phone all the time.
Yeah.
So because I don't have a schedule to list. When I find myself with some free time and I have those pictures on my phone, that's when I list. So they're not really scheduled for me.
Yeah.
That's the only time.
Really
That's the only time that I had to do this interview. So I appreciate you guys. I'm back to the regular scheduled program.
Why, thank you. We appreciate it.
Now, are we ready to kill each other 90% of the time? Not at all. I have to say that because
Yeah, he has to say that.
No, it's not terrible. There's things that you have to figure out for sure when you're working together. It's not bad at
We
all.
look forward to it as well. We thank all you guys for being here for sure. Says
Yes,
she looks forward to this chat every week. Loves the chat we have.
Wish I could
Trade Post
see the chat.
says have USPS pick it up. It's amazing. I'm
Fun
I
story
don't
on
know
that.
how
but
Jimmy is. Yeah.
We tried that.
How are you guys feel about the situation?
So we, smaller town. We know everybody that works at our post office now. My initial try was that I tried it. It went like this. The guy showed up. I just wanted to, like, the first time ever using it, I wanted to meet him, talk to him a little bit, ask him how it worked. And so I went out there when the mailman was here picking it up, and I was like, introduce myself. Hey, thanks for doing it. He's like, did you get my scan sheet? Started that. He was like, did you get my scan sheet? And he was like, oh yeah, it's back there in the back of the truck somewhere. And I was like, well, did you scan it? And he's like, oh, the next guy will get it. And I was like, no, that doesn't work for me. I need to know that you scanned it, right? So, like, it was all really nice. Like, he was really cool, and I was trying to be nice. I was like, so he dug it out of there and scanned it for me, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. Like, for me, call me the problem. I can't trust that. Like, I can't. So, it didn't work. Like, it just didn't work. And so after talking to the guys down there, they're like, just bring them to us. That's how we'd rather do it anyways.
Yeah.
So it just works better for us because.
And we're so close. I mean, it's literally 2 lights away.
So I'm not saying don't do it, but I will say make sure you have a postman that's gonna do it right. Like, again, and so to back that up, like in our conversation right there in my driveway, I could tell, again, nothing got hostile, but like I could tell I was fighting him to get him to actually commit to doing it every day, even though like this is supposed to be his job, right? But I could tell I was like having to convince him and tell him like, no, you got to scan it when you get it. And like, it was just like, at that point, I was like, I'm not going to sit here and argue with him about how to do his job or anything. I'm just going to say, okay, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. Well,
That makes sense. Like, again, it wasn't like a big argument or anything. It was just like, I could tell like I was going to have to be out there every day to convince him to scan the scan sheet. Mm-hmm. And that's just not worth messing with the headache. We're going to move to the
I'll tell
office.
you, I mean, I know our post office is extremely short-handed. So they have people, they don't even have enough carriers. The lady was trying to get me to fill out an application the other day. I was like, nah, I don't want to have to show up every day. But like the thing is, I mean, I've seen what these folks drive that pick up the mail. It ain't gonna happen. Like, I mean, if I get more than 3 or 4 packages,
right?
like it's done. Like, I mean, they can't do that.
so,
for me, it's the same. It's 5 minutes down the street. I'm better off just taking it myself. That way, one less hand to handle my package. Like, if I
exactly. And yeah, I mean,
if I tried to do that, Eric, they would charge me because I live too close to all my post offices.
I know, right? Yeah.
All right.
I have 4 post office. I have 5 post offices within 3 miles. I have 3 post offices within a mile from my house. On my way home.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, it doesn't work everywhere. Like, I'm happy for folks that it does work for, but like for me, I would rather take it myself. That's just how I feel. Yeah, my closest UPS store is 2 hours away.
is it priority or? Are you sure it's priority or is it cheaper?
Feel like Cernoch over here, polishing all these damn shoes. Cernoch, you had yourself quite the weekend, my friend.
A little bit. Just doing little sales. You know, selling stuff here and there.
Nice, very nice sales. Leroy, so we have a group chat, obviously. Leroy, Cernoch starts sending all these sales in the group chat. Then Leroy sends in a sale, and I'm like, man, I guess I just need to just go list or something because these guys are raking in the big bucks. And I'm like, man, Because listen, I don't want to brag about my sale until it's not brag. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to tell anybody about my sale until a month after it's done.
Yes. I couldn't let Cernoch. I couldn't let Cernoch eat all that goodness and not put something out there.
Right?
A lot of that stuff was were kind of quick sales though too, weren't they, Cernoch?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, mine was only 3 days.
Yeah. So I sold a toothpick holder for $400. So now we're just kind of waiting to see how that goes. See if it makes it through the authentication process. I drive to another state to drop my mail off. Okay.
That's terrible.
I don't even get mail delivered to my house because I'm scared people are gonna steal it.
Oh
You
wow.
can set they have a program where we live where you can get your mail delivered to the police station and
Really?
pick it up from the police station.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
So I don't even know where the post office is and where I live. I have no idea. I just drive to my mom's house and then go to the post office by there because like I built a relationship.
At this point, just make a dual building. Just make it the post office and police office.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you guys. Some people, like, I used to, when I lived back home, I would work 50 miles from where I lived. So I would print my labels and then I would drop it off at lunchtime or, on the way home from work, like 30 miles away. And they frown upon that because my address is actually here and I'm dropping it off here. Has anybody else had that problem?
I've always wondered about that too. I think it's okay as long as it's in the same zone. That's what I think.
I've dropped them all over the place and never had a problem. Like I've honestly dropped them like out of state. You've
dropped them off here with me.
Yeah, I dropped them off at Leroy's before. Like he's like 6 hours from me. So. No one's ever said a thing about it. Like they just scan it, let her eat. So.
Cernoch,
it might change your handling time. But... What's that?
Look what my mom said. Cernoch, can you hear me? I got a question for Cernoch.
Sold the Steelers. Hey. Leroy, did you just buy that?
No. I don't buy anything from other resellers. I'm cheap.
Check out what we just sold. You're going to need it.
You're going to need it.
B1. It's in the box. You're going to need this after last weekend, Leroy.
Oh, nope.
Sorry.
I'm leaving. Nope.
No, don't leave. It's nothing bad. Oh, why do you leave? You didn't like talking about the Steelers?
Nope.
All right, I'll show you guys. I didn't. It's nothing bad. It's a cool little vintage thing that it's a Steelers stress doll.
Put them in the background on purpose.
Yeah. I don't know. See? Just a little. You can like pull his limbs off and stuff. See back there. Now he's laying there, all limbs pulled off. It's just cool.
Throw it at the TV.
We just sold that right now. All right, Leroy. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You were sitting in the back. He went in there and played the piano while he was away.
Yeah, Sonia wears Pittsburgh Steelers gloves when she's picking up the bin.
I sure do.
Why? Because she's picking up garbage.
She's picking up gold.
Picking up gold.
Yeah. How often do you guys go to the bins?
How long do we? Like how much time do we spend there?
No, how many days a week?
Oh, it's
About 12. It just opened, so the bins. It's
usually
only been there for
about
what, 3 weeks now. The one that they opened by us.
Yeah.
But we've gone at least twice a week since they opened, and it's been really good.
Yeah, they're pretty
In
good
the
over there.
beginning, they're good. In the beginning, they send stuff to them, and then they make them feed from themselves.
Oh, okay, so it might die off. Yeah,
The clothes aren't that great.
So there's a lot of clothes buyers there, and they're complaining about the quality of stuff. Not complaining, but they're not happy with this. It's not great stuff. I've heard enough of them say that. But the hard goods have been really good. Uh-oh. Did he freeze?
No, I was going to talk, but I decided to shut
up. Pros. No, so like I found a pair of $250 boots in there.
That we've already sold.
Those ones I had never heard of, Wesco, WESCO. I had never even heard of them. Those comps, some of those boots are worth $400 or $500. I found those there. We found some good stuff. I can't think of we found some good stuff that we've sold.
I have a couple purses that I found, bags.
Yeah, it's been good.
That are listed pretty high.
Sonia did find you have that Goldberg jersey? Sonia found a vintage Bill Goldberg jersey in there the other day. That's pretty good. And maybe if Cernoch's here, I can't find it anywhere. Like I can't find this baseball style Bill Goldberg jersey.
His basement devoured him. I think his basement devoured him.
And like it has the WCW on the side and everything. I can't find this particular jersey anywhere. I see Goldberg, obviously remakes, and it's got his little tattoo on the side right there. That Sonia found that. That's a good find. I don't know what's the price of that because I can't find it anywhere. It's a baseball style jersey, but it's all mesh. Pretty cool find right there. That was from the bins. I just found a 90s Star Wars shirt in there.
Oh, yeah, where's that?
That's upstairs. So yeah, I mean it's been decent. It's been above decent. Turn up.
Yo.
What is he? Check that jersey out. Have you ever seen that Goldberg jersey? I can't find this one anywhere. It's back from WCW. That's on the arm.
That's from the WCW Nitro era.
Yeah, nothing on the back. Made in Guatemala. It's got his little.
And it's mesh. It's mesh.
Yeah, it's all mesh. It's like a baseball style. It's all mesh.
Yeah.
It's got the buttons in the front. There's the tag. I don't know if that.
I've sold one very close to that. A Kevin Nash one.
Oh yeah.
And that one for like $120.
So nice. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking 100 or so.
I would put it in that range, $120.
Yeah, cool. Because I see other ones, like I see some of the modern stuff, and I see like the basketball one, but I can't find this one anywhere.
Yeah, that's the old Nitro days, WCW Nitro.
She picked it up and she was like, oh, and I was like, no, that's Goldberg. That's Goldberg.
yeah. You're like, wait. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Do you tie your dress shoelaces for your photos, or do you tuck them like other boots?
I tuck them.
I tuck them.
Tuck them? Okay.
Tuck them. Tuck them.
I cut them off.
I cut them off.
The only time I don't tuck them is when they're like the Sperry boat shoes that you really can't tuck.
Like those rope
Well, that or if there's it's just only two eyelets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You really can't. tuck those.
Okay.
Hey, Ping G, thanks for coming through. Timothy Doyle, good to see you as well.
That shirt is worth more than his wrestling move set. Yeah.
Right? Dude, there's a lot of people that
There's a lot of that stuff out there that he was a dirty wrestler. He was like not dirty, but like he wasn't careful. Like he didn't care if he hurt people and stuff.
correct.
A lot of that stuff going around, especially with Bret Hitman Hart.
Yeah, a lot of those dudes are not like Goldberg, bro.
They didn't want to wrestle. Like the reputation really quick was like nobody wanted to wrestle with him because he wouldn't be careful. Like if you got hurt, it was like whatever. Yeah, he's got a bad rap for that. Well, that's what we do down here. There's part of our schedule right there, Leroy. We pull, pack, and ship, and make labels. So that's every morning we do that. Sometimes, but like somebody said, sometimes there'll be a situation where something's going on the next morning. So because our post office doesn't open till 8:30. But that, Leroy, you asked the question. Sonia and I drop our packages off all over the Columbus metro area. Like we've never had an issue. Like we'll pack them and take them down an hour away to Columbus and drop them off down there. So we've never had an issue.
I don't trust other post offices. I stay with one post. I go to there's one teller. There's one teller that I won't. I got 3 post offices. I can do any of those. They're good. But there's one teller at one of them. I will not, because my stuff. Oh, I've lost 3 packages from this lady.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that sucks. We do make if we usually make sure they're scanned. That's the only stuff we take is like.
Me too.
Yeah. We haven't had an issue yet.
Happen is sometimes they'll scan it as incoming instead of outgoing. Had that
Yeah.
happen before.
Yeah,
that's on eBay. They're like, "Hey, this says it got delivered in North Carolina. I don't live in North Carolina."
Didn't somebody in the
Someone
community
just
have like a ton of them done? Like 40-something packages were all scanned as delivered right away.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was. I heard about that.
I mean, it updates like when it gets
Was it
down the
Larry?
road. That's what I always tell them. I was like, next stop, they'll scan it again. And it'll show up.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, it's still so many. So many. If it happened, like I think it happened to Larry way out. I don't want to. I'm not 100% sure.
I think that's who it was.
But imagine 40-some packages and all those messages coming in. Good night.
Yeah. People are watching. Like not everybody watches tracking, but a lot of people do.
A lot of people.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to file a lost pack. I have a package that's been sitting in the same transit area for 3 days now, so I got to do a lost package.
Yeah, I don't know what state that's in.
That'll be fun. They messaged me yesterday. Hey, can you do a lost package on this? Because it's in that sucks. And so that is a person. They're being cool about it, and I'm glad they're checking the tracking. But I'm like, man, it's like a $65 sale. Ugh. I'm going to do that today.
Thanks for being here at Josh's Junk Shop. Appreciate you.
Maybe I'll somewhere there.
Huh?
Maybe
I wonder if we can. We got to file it on.
Yeah.
I took these out of my death pile. I don't even remember when I got them. Sealed PS2s. Nothing super crazy. Yeah. 3 of them actually have the little top,
Sealed helps though, for sure.
Yeah. Arena football.
Oh yeah.
Technic Beats. Those are
Never heard of it.
That's usually a good thing. If
is that Spyro?
No, that was IHRA Racing, drag
Oh,
racing.
okay. I can barely see.
Casino is the worst one at all.
Not quite Spyro.
Nah, if it was Spyro sealed, now
you'd be excited. Yeah. That's what I'm like, how can that not be good?
They're like 25, 30, 25, 30, and then the other one's like maybe 12. So.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, the PS2 coming into collectible.
It's crazy.
All right, guys, we're gonna run. We're gonna run to the post office, and I got some podcast work to do on the editor over here.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for letting us hang out and package all this stuff up.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Good to see you
Have a happy
guys.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have happy Thanksgiving. Everybody in the
Yeah.
chat. Everybody in the
Have a
chat, have a happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for letting us hang out.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Fantastic. Yeah. Bye, Jimmy. Bye, Sonia. All right. Phew. I got a little late start today. That rain, that rain, and I got up like 8
horrible.
o'clock. I got up like 8 o'clock. I'm like, all right, we're gonna get started, and then all of a sudden, I wake up. It's like 9:20. I'm like, oh, shnikes. Because I got the kids here. It's like we're chilling, you know. Whew.
Whoa. What's going on here?
What's up, Des Hardy? Hello.
Shout out Des Hardy. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you so much. And look at this. New channel member, Death Pile Picker in the house.
Thank you,
Mike.
Des. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, guys. Happy holidays.
So, Eric,
Yeah.
it was a battle of the juggernauts in our fantasy football, bro.
Right. I knew I lost that. I was like, man, I've lost that. Like when I watched it like Sunday, I was like, we ended. I was like, I don't think that's enough points. I don't think it's gonna hold.
Oh man,
That was close and
I
barely.
know, bro.
I was
woke up
close.
and I checked it. I was like, what? How did I win that?
I was
I-
close.
Yeah. It's funny because
I
Three
can't
points
catch a
away,
break,
man.
bro.
3
There's
points
just
away.
there's no way around it. Like,
dude,
every week I could beat literally like 99% of the teams in the league, but the one team that I always play, they find a way to score the most or the at least the top 3 most points in the league.
That's
Here's
how it
the
worked
thing.
for me last
here's
year.
the thing, Tim. My bench would have beat most of the teams, bro.
Who'd you have on your bench this week?
I had Brock Purdy on the bench. I had Odell Beckham on the bench. I had Darius Slayton on the bench, and he erupted. Yeah.
Jesus.
I had like 100. I literally had like 110 points on my bench.
Yeah, we're not talking about Commanders at all.
Oof. Let me just say this. Oof.
We could talk about the Steelers. They did excellent. How do you lose against the Browns?
Okay, listen, Leroy. As any self-respecting Steeler fan, you have to know that your team, and this is putting it lightly, frauds. Frauds, bro. Straight up.
Fraud?
They fired their offensive coordinator this morning.
Who?
Listen.
The Steelers.
Yeah.
Canada? Matt Canada?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
fired him this morning.
Listen. You're only gonna go so far with Kenny Pickett. I'm not, and that's the truth. That's the sad truth. I like him, but I think that's
Here's the problem with the Steelers is they will never hire a real quarterback. They want to make a quarterback, and
Yeah.
that's the problem. That's the same thing with the Patriots.
I hear Terry Bradshaw wants to make a comeback. He might catch the tough y'all.
Hey, Eric, I hope your stuff falls on you.
Oh. Terry Bradshaw is available.
listen. That's the dude. Listen, with like last year when the Texans had Mills as our quarterback, you just know.
Leroy,
Yeah.
sometimes you're the wind stealed. Sometimes you're
Sometimes
the
they'll come. Yeah. And for college, I picked up Colorado, and they're about as good as couldn't even tell you. They're killing. My fantasy league sucks. I'm like so depressed about sports. There's no NASCAR on the watch. It's disgusting. My Hawks suck. I don't know what to do with myself. This is horrible.
Hey, there's always room in Miami. I'm just saying.
I don't jump bandwagons.
It'd be more like a boat if you're going to Miami. Not.
Dude, you guys, photoroom.com, use code RIN. Let me just show you guys some of this craftsmanship I put together yesterday, doing some smalls. I did some brooches. So I'm going to show you guys some brooches and a belt buckle. Make sure you guys go to photoroom.com on your computer. Use code RIN. You will get some, what is it, 10% off?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, I got to add it. Check these photos out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that brooch.
Ooh, that's broachness, bro.
Birds time.
Wait till you see this one. Oh, look at that. I mean, damn. If that don't look like a catalog photo, I don't know what does. Ain't nobody brooches on eBay looking like that.
Bro, why you using catalog pictures, bro?
That's better than a stock picture. They don't even have stock pictures for this stuff. Look at that thing.
That's pretty nice.
I
Nice.
mean, you see the details. It's
I
gorgeous.
hear the song "Every Kiss," you know, like
Begins with K.
yeah, every kiss begins with K.
Look at that.
Look at that shadow, bro. Come on, how much time are you spending taking these pictures, bro? You should be listing, bro. Going outside, making sure the sun is hitting it correctly with the shadow and everything.
That's
Bro,
the great
come
thing,
on.
Cernoch. We don't have to take time because we're using Photoroom.
Oh, wow. Tell me more.
Is that like a new light box? What's photo?
It's an app. It's a lovely app. Grinning Grandma, it's difficult with the clear glass, but I'm working on trying to do a tutorial. Thank you. Jeez,
AI.
Look at this. Look at that one though. Holy smokes. Little crown safari action.
Hey, you should do the little Photoroom video with those and have that little thing in the background. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Little Instagram reel. We believe in Photoroom.
Okay, don't worry. There's more. But wait, there's more.
But
Look at that.
there's more. All
Look at that gaudy medallion brooch. Dome. Little Monet action. Little Napier. Look at that. Holy smokes. But wait. There's more. If I could, so many damn tabs. Look at this belt buckle. That's the best damn Red Man belt buckle picture on eBay. Hands down. Look at that thing. Here we go. Now for the crown jewel. This is a very expensive brooch. I mean, it just looks expensive now. Look at that thing. Jeez Louise. Love it. Let me see if I can find you what I do for clear glass. I know I have a listing.
I thought you were gonna say what you find, what you do for a living.
Oh, did I sell that? I think I did. Oh, I need to take that down. Pagoda.
I'm doing a lot of clothes this I'm starting to get back into clothing.
I got a whole damn pile of it on my desk right now. I'm about to photograph. Okay, let's take a look at this candlestick listing right here for you guys. Okay, let me stop screen. Okay, now we're going to present. Okay, grinning grandma and anybody else who wants to know about clear glass photos. Okay, here we go. All right, so these are a pair of candlesticks, right? I mean, I've made them look pretty damn elegant. Look at this guy in the background smoking a cigar. Or what? Look, I thought he was smoking a cigar. I don't know what he's
Wait, you
doing.
don't
But
have
that
it on
picture,
there
I mean,
yet.
it looked pretty elegant, right?
You don't have the picture on
Oh,
there.
no?
No.
My bad. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is clear glass etiquette 101. Okay. So look, first of all, this is the main photo. You see how elegant I make these look? Like that looks like it belongs in, like it's sitting in a house of somebody who's has a lot of money, a lot more money than me. Okay, a lot more money than me. But you see how they look, right? The big thing is when you're photographing clear glass, right? You always want to make sure. I use the same like setup for all my glass. So I have like this like card table, and I painted my walls like a nice little like light gray. So it's simple, but it works, right? I don't use a light box. I don't use lights, nothing. Okay. But you see, now that I have this photo, right? Okay, the big key is when you're using this photo. God dang, why is it doing this? Okay, so the background is going to be like that, those like light tone colors, right? Never ever, I don't care what YouTuber does it, I don't care what anybody tells you, never ever ever take pictures of glass and use a background remover and do all white backgrounds. It looks horrendous. Okay, don't ever do it. It looks so much better to have your glass pictures with a background like this. Okay, but never ever use white backgrounds like background remover on glass. It don't matter if it's clear glass, green glass, pink glass, purple glass. Never ever. It looks horrendous. Just make yourself a nice little setup like this. Nothing fancy, but it does the job. And so what you're doing is now when you're doing your clear glass AI background, you use something in the background that matches the color that you have in your regular photo. See, that's how it does it. So like right here, you see what my background color is, like on the top ball, like that little ball right there of the glass. Now look at what it looks like here. It almost matches the exact same colors on the background, so it automatically blends it. You get what I'm saying? So like it doesn't look fake, because what I'm doing is whenever I'm selecting my background for AI through Photoroom, I'm making sure that the tones match the tones of my original picture so that it looks more natural in the grand scheme of things. Hopefully that made sense to people.
Yeah, Chris, that should be good. 4:30 should be fine.
All right, I got let's just get these uploaded. Oh no, I think that's perfect. That's about what I would have monetized. That's what I probably would have valued it at. $125. All right, let's get these.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Don't feel bad. It's okay. I say those things in the kindest, warmest, most passionate way. But I just too many times I've seen those pictures, and I've seen YouTubers do it, and I'm just like, oh, it looks so bad. I mean, that might sell, but I'd rather look good selling than look bad selling. Leroy, what are you trying to find behind the couch, bud? Leroy's pulling screwdrivers from underneath the cushions over there.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, that is very true, doing it wrong. Tell me about it. I packed last weekend, I packed 45 pieces of glass. It was brutal.
All right. Oh man.
I saw that Harley thing that you. What is that, Cernoch? Is that new or old? That like jumpsuit?
Yeah, it's a rain suit. Oh man, I just dumped out every freaking hanger I have onto the floor. Ugh. All right. Yeah, it's funny because I was looking up comps for that Harley piece. I posted on my Instagram if anybody's interested in Instagram stories. So there's two solds of that exact one. One sold for $20 on auction, one bid, and the other one sold for $120. Where do you think I'm going to be leaning towards?
$120.
Right? I was just like, really?
That person was blown. They thought they had a winner and they were going to kill it with the auction.
Here's my thing. If there's people out there telling you that auctions are the way to go,
I thought they were
Oh yeah. They are. Yeah, Leroy. Yeah.
for buying.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I'm so looking forward to Thanksgiving against the Cowboys.
Oh man. Right?
Dak Prescott might throw for 600 yards. Oh my God, I did see it. I think I saw it on Instagram. I think I liked it from one of my 5,000 Instagram accounts that I'm managing right now and doing a piss poor job of it. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is like, I love amethyst glass. I get that from my mom. But like when natural light comes through amethyst glass like that, it's so pretty. It's just, and I love the brass hand. Oh my God. Such a unique piece. Have you found anything like that? It's so crazy. Oh, sorry. Did I miss this first question? I'm sorry, Kat. My parents, my mom and my dad were collectors and dealers. And when I started helping my mom like get rid of some of her stuff a couple years back, I started like researching it and realizing, man, people are like buying stuff like this. Like I can go to the thrift store and like yard sales like when I was a kid and buy this stuff and sell it. And then one thing led to another, and I started reading a lot of books and doing a lot of research and long nights and long days, and now I'm this glass guy.
And if you go to RIN, we did a segment, I believe it was last week or the week before, about a little bit of how we got our starts.
Last
so
week.
please go back and watch that. Thank you.
Yeah, good job, Leroy. Good plug. No, I know that you own it, but have you found any other ones like it? Like that, like sold comps, like a maker, anything like that? Yeah. Well, I am a unique combo myself, Kat. I don't know. I think that's just a good way of describing me in a nutshell. I literally have a pile of clothes here. I have golf clubs. I have sports cards. I have glass. I have hats. I have boots. How about a cowboy lamp? You guys know what a cowboy lamp is? A cowboy wooden stirrup cowboy lamp? How about that? Anybody want this? Anybody interested in the cowboy stirrup lamp? Very unique. These were actually for the shades were like Roy Rogers. What's it? That was a TV show, right? Yeah, they were like Roy Rogers lampshades. How about cookbooks? Anybody want a cookbook pamphlets lot? Cookbook pamphlet lot? There's all types of crazy stuff in here. Anybody into cookbooks? Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at this. Coffee makes it delicious.
Coffee cookbook.
Coffee cookbook from Maxwell Coffee House.
Man, they giving away the secret.
Oh, how about this? You guys want to make some? Well, how do you say that word? Bunt? Is it just bunt?
Bunt.
You want to make some bunt pan recipes?
Yeah, just like baseball. Bunt.
Oh my gosh! How about this? Chex Mix recipe book.
Hey, just in time for the holidays.
Just in time for the holidays. Well, this looks fancy.
Timothy says, what year are the cookbooks ranging?
Look at this. It's fancy.
The Craft Hostess Swords.
Ah.
Hostess Cupcakes? What?
Look at this. This is kind of interesting. This might be worth some money. This is a Paul Masson wine recipe pamphlet. They're like all these are like small recipe books, like very pamphlet-y. There you go. This is I've sold this crock pot before. I've sold that crock pot. I mean, there is all types of stuff in here, guys. Here you go. You guys know Eagle? Eagle that makes like the condensed milk?
Brand milk. Yep.
Yeah. How about an Eagle condensed milk?
Cookbooks at the checkout line is what
Yeah.
it says. Yeah, sorry, Granny Grandma. I was in severe concentration mode trying to do 3 things at once.
There you go. Pillsbury.
Pillsbury. Give you a little doughboy laugh. Is that what?
Schweppes. What is that? So some sort of liquor, right?
Schwepping?
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
There's probably like punch mixes or something that's in there.
You can barbecue with Schweppes, apparently.
Yo. Barbecue ginger ale. That sounds weird.
Oh, this is probably worth some money because of the advertising on the back.
Little
Land O'Lakes doesn't have the Native American woman on it anymore. But Land O'Lakes recipe book. I mean, there's
It's not
3
Land O'Lakes anymore.
I got 3 whole boxes of this stuff.
Wholesale lot coming to One Stop Shop coming soon.
Yes. How about Bertolli olive oil recipes?
You marinate with ginger ale or 7-Up. The carbonation softens the meat. I got you. Gotcha. LaDonna says he uses Coke or root beer in barbecue. Yeah, good call.
I've heard of root beer barbecue before.
Little Cheerwine barbecue. That'd probably be pretty good.
I found some cheer wine the other day. At this, I was like, "Oh, I gotta partake in some of this."
Cheerwine floats are right up there. Walter says it's good with pork. Great with, matter of fact. I gotta resize my picture I sent to you guys. It don't fit just right, and then I don't know what that thing needs to be. Sizing.
I don't know if the person who's watching right now. Somebody made a post about they found a tote of Michael Jackson t-shirts, all like in the package still. And they said they couldn't find any like comps on it. So I did a little research and I found on the actual logo, and it's from 1995. The logo design from 1995 was something new for the brand. It was a stylized monogram where 2 letters M and J, the upper part of the image resembles a butterfly, while the smooth J and its curve look like a long, playful tail of a small monkey or cat. The monogram was used on the cover of only one album by Michael Jackson, and it's called the His Story album.
So it's basically like they had a concert booth that they cleaned out, huh?
It was like a boot, or either that or they were like parking lot boots.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
Hardball Flippers, thank you for being here.
I thought that was pretty interesting. So
That tag looks like a parking lot boot.
you saw the post?
Yeah.
Boots. Oh, Behold and Resold said he's been looking for pellet smokers lately. I really want to get one.
Ooh, yeah.
That sounds interesting, Razilla. 7-Up, strawberry nectar, and sugar for the sweet and sour sauce.
That is interesting. A little reduction going.
I'm gonna go gangster, and I'm gonna put my eBay and my Etsy stores on 40% for Thursday through Monday.
I know a guy who does that.
I know. I learned from Leroy. Leroy, how did you get from your living room to your warehouse that fast? I didn't even notice. You're like a ninja.
Yeah, I had to come to the warehouse. It was too hot in there.
Well, I mean, listen, that living room looks like it has one hell of a fireplace. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, I was at Carrie's house.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Vegas to South Carolina. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
I took the elevator, went to the third floor.
Did you get dropped off by Kevin's private copter? Is that how you made it back so fast?
No, I took the elevator.
Oh, you took the elevator.
Yeah, you just take the elevator, you press ground, and it worked fast.
Dude, I saw where I think it was Don found a Griswold cast iron pan at the bins.
Wow.
I don't know how people do that. It's a hell of a find. All right, ordered some more boxes. I'm as prepared as you can get. You can never be prepared enough.
I got boxes too, bro.
I gotta order some stuff. I gotta order shrink wrap, and I gotta order.
I mean, I'm set on USPS boxes, but like, I need some. I ran out of 8x8s and 10x8x6s.
Dude, what? Can't figure out what size I need for this post.
I've got. Might have to try this one on.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get the shed. The biggest thing I'm excited about for the shed is being able to do my clothing photos like that again. Because let me tell you, this up and down on my back, I get through about 10 pieces of clothing and I'm ready to call it quits.
Ooh. This is a perfect XL, bro. Ooh.
No turkey here. We're gonna be at Josie's folks' house. Our house isn't big enough to host all those people.
I'm having salmon.
I might have to go mountain man for Thanksgiving. Look
at you, Cernoch.
Bro.
Look like a damn model.
Look at those air flaps. I love them.
I know, right? That's that vintage 70s.
Yeah.
Sears Roebuck. This is that Sears Roebuck denim
jacket. I watched this movie this weekend. What is it called? Dedication or something like that? About the African American pilot from the Korean War.
Uh-huh.
It was so good. So good. but like they had some serious dope jackets.
Like leather jackets and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that like the first thing I thought about was Cernoch, and like just he would go crazy if I had one of these.
Yeah.
Like the 50s leather like pilot jackets.
Oh, dude, you know that gets me hyped, bro.
So sick, bro. But yeah, movie was really good. A little bit of a tearjerker though. Don't watch it in the downward spiral of a bipolar episode.
So hype. So hype. Oh. All right.
No, it's Black Friday. Black Friday, Charity. I will be running 3 whatnot auctions on Black Friday. Sports cards, glass, and then storage unit.
I use 8x6x4 for hats that have the bent bill. You can fit them in there okay. The 10x8x6 I use for the flat bill hats.
I actually like to use 8x8x8s.
Yeah, on the dad hats.
I use 10x8x6 if I have to, but my preference is 8x8x8. And I did use an 8x6x4, like Eric said, on a hat the other day.
Yeah, I only use it like for the slouch hats or dad hats, like the ones that have the kind of curled bill. I don't try to do it on the other ones if I can help it.
Yeah, we're just gonna be chilling here for. I'm gonna be just chilling here for Thanksgiving.
Mm.
It'll be nice. It'll be Oh yes.
There's my picker hotline going up.
Uh-oh. Hot deals awaiting. Wow.
I got 3 pairs of polished shoes waiting for photographs. Had these with the shoe tree in them sitting.
Oh, those are pretty. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Little Florsheim Kenmore. V cleat or no V cleat?
No V cleat.
What's the brand on the heel? O'Sullivan?
No, it's a aftermarket. I think it's a Foster.
Foster. Okay.
And then I got these. These are the Bostonians.
Yeah, even
Shell
though the
Quarter-Vans.
Bostonians don't have a good name, it's still a good style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean they're Shell Quarter-Vans, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bostonian Hanover, I think they are.
Yeah.
Now these there's just too much. There's so much scuffing on them because these are actually used.
Yeah.
Like for like ice hiking.
Yeah.
But they came out pretty good. The one thing that makes it like still look kind of good is this bottom part is still leather, like not like this type of leather. So like it makes it pop a little bit more. But the
Show me the
still,
scratches. Show me the scratches. Here, I'm gonna see. I'll put you in solo layout. Yeah, but dude, there's nothing you can do much with that though.
Exactly. I mean, I cleaned them up, and I lotioned them up, and it made it look a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got all those, and then I have to photograph. I got all this. I'm gonna go some t-shirts, some sweaters, some jackets, some hoodies. Let me get it all up. Photograph all of that today. I already got 5 that I just did that I'm about ready to list now because I've been trying to, like, even if like I do it in like little spurts, because like that way at least I get 5 up, right? And then like, you know, if it takes me a little bit longer, if something comes up during the day, at least I got 5 up already. You know what I'm saying? So trying to make sure I just get something bam every day. Things are going good, Sue. We've had some people make some sales on through Magic Comments. Eric did a live. But, you know, we're still growing. We are the number 23 largest marketplace on District right now. So I think it's also like we just got the Facebook page and the Instagram up. So we're going to be promoting all of our sellers' items on there. So if you guys aren't following us on Instagram, it's One Stop Shop by RIN on Instagram. So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. But yeah, I think after like Black Friday and stuff like after this holiday and everything, you know, we're really gonna be able to be vamping up a lot of that stuff. But it's just, as you all know, this is the busiest week of the year for most of us. I didn't even go to the Giants Commanders game.
I was surprised.
First time in like 13 years. I had to make a business decision.
It was either the game or the shed.
I mean, that to a certain extent, yeah, obviously. But like, you know, then like if I would have done that, then I would have lost an entire day. So then it's like, then I would have been packing on Monday, then I would have been going to the post office today, and then like I wouldn't have been able to. I'm really trying to push out some like heavy hardcore listings, like high dollar stuff to get out and listed before I run my sales this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Leroy, who are you talking to? You talking to somebody? I gave Whatnot an earful on my my questionnaire after the Whatnot card show this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm like, why do you invite 1,000 sellers to run a card show for 4 straight days, and then only promote the same people over and over again, and then accounts that have like 5 different selling accounts, all like it clogs everything up, and then you have people who put in you make all these like requirements, and you like say you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that, and then you have people who spend hours like curating a show and pictures and titles, and then they get 3 people that show up to their auction. Even if you promote off the site, like they're promoting people who don't sell on there all the time, that come in there for that one like event, and then they give them all the promotion, and then everybody else is just kind of sitting there around twiddling their thumbs. It's stupid. You should start promoting people that need promotion, not promoting people that don't need promotion. It doesn't do any good for the overall social economic like growth of the platform and the category. Oh God. I was tripping. I was just doing a listing and I accidentally selected every single picture I took, and not just the ones of the certain item.
we got 56 people here. I need some help. I don't know if anybody can help me with this. So I got a whole new setup for the flea market, and I normally do my price tags with blue tape. And I'm trying to be a little bit more professional, but I'm doing a lot more smaller items. And I'm thinking of getting a price gun. I have a price gun, but the price gun, just for to be weird, guys, if you get a price gun, you find it at a yard sale or whatever, or at some kind of estate sale, the rubber for the numbers gets dry rotted and you can't replace it. You can replace the. I spent like 3 hours last night not sleeping learning this. That'll be on my next YouTube video. The ink can be replaced, the spool can be replaced, but from the machine that I have, the numbers that you change the numbers, that can't be replaced. Does anybody know of one that's reasonable, either a brand that I should look at or one that's on Amazon that's under about $30 or eBay? If any of you guys see any of that, please message me on either Instagram or put it in the chat because I really need one. I can't use a Dymo label because I'm doing hundreds of labels and that will take me 3 billion years. Because I did think of that. Thank you, Anthony.
Woohoo! We made an eBay sale.
There we go.
Vintage 70s men's navy blue long sleeve soft velour polo shirt. $40.
Nice.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Nice.
Hey, look at this. I found it in the store the other day. Stuffing potato chips.
Ooh.
I was on the phone with Eric when he found them.
They taste just like stuffing too. Okay.
So Josie and I opened up a box of macaroons. Macaroons?
Macaroons.
And they had all these different flavors, right? And so Josie's like, which one's my favorite flavor? I'm like, I don't know. I got to taste them all first. I got through like the first 5 flavors and they all tasted the damn same. The only one that tasted different was the creme brulee. They all taste the same. Josie thinks I'm
They
crazy.
all tasted the same.
Drives me crazy. IK.
Wait,
morning,
John does
Kelly.
have a question. I'll be starting the list close after Thanksgiving. I will place shirts in a clear poly bags and place those bags in a poly mailer. Is that good enough or should I do more? That sounds fantastic. That sounds fantastic. Now, I will say, John, if you have anything that's bordering on a pound, like a heavy sweater or something like that, think about sending it. Well, sometimes like I'll send my nicer stuff in a box just because I think the presentation's a little bit more like, ooh, I'm getting a box to open.
Yeah.
Like if I sell like $100 shirt or something like that, I'm going to send it in a box and I'm going to send it priority mail. Just because it's just like, I'm going to spend a little extra to make sure it looks nice when it gets there and all that stuff. So just, but that's a great way. Yeah. Clear poly in a poly bag, that works for your, smaller dollar stuff. But anything else, high end, maybe think about putting in a box. That's just me, though. That's just me because I like the presentation of it.
Yeah, shout out Sue. She popped in my auction on One Stop Shop. So thank you for coming in. Your stuff should be well on its way at this point.
And here's the one thing, like, I think we're gonna. Well, I don't know. Here's one thing I've been doing, not learning, but I've learned throughout the years. Just because your vintage item doesn't have a tag doesn't mean it's the end all. Okay. Like I can have this is one of those conversations I have with my reselling clothing buddies. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like if the tag accidentally comes off, you know what I'm saying?
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. Yes, let's just say that.
Actually purposely comes off. Yeah, I know about that.
I don't know what you're talking about, Eric.
I was just gonna say, are you confessing right now, Cernoch?
No. What I preluded to.
Cernoch can say I can either confirm or deny that statement.
Like if a tag like this falls off, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, what do you do?
I'm not affiliated with these guys when they do
It falls
stuff
off
like
something like this.
when these guys do stuff like this, I'm not affiliated with these guys. Ken, I was just thinking about you. I was gonna text you. I said, "Where's Ken? Is he still stuck in the turkey or what?"
Cernoch, I just sold one of those jackets. I already got it packed. Though. One of the ones similar to what you got working with it right there, but mine's the Sherpa liner.
Oh yeah. So what I'm saying is, if your clothing item doesn't have a tag, it's not the end all be all, especially with vintage. Or even with like old military boots. Doing it wrong. Yes. See? Yeah. You never had a old Navy tag fall off?
How about this one?
Yes.
Little AI background. Sherpa. Hooded. Leather outside. Penny Lane. Yeah, because I was watching this guy on this show. He said something to list coats right now. Like you should list coats and boots, and they probably will sell. So.
No.
Was he the guy from One Stop Shop?
No, don't watch those guys. Watch the guys that are like sales are slow, eBay's wrong. There's watch those guys. You know what I'm saying? They always have some sort of scheme that they're alluding to.
Man, if you find a Yankee fall fruit cranberry, $75. Man, this Yankee candle shit is crazy. Somebody sold the one I have, but it's brand new. They sold it for $95. Free shipping though.
Because some of those scents go. They discontinue.
They're retired. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I sold one before, and I just found this other one, so I'm listing it. But sometimes the prices can be all over the place.
Well, if you guys haven't watched the last episode of the Reseller Information Network, I've retired ex-girlfriends because now my computer can do its own talk to text, and I don't need to keep them.
I nearly lost it. So I kept her around.
No. Not her. Them. I had to do it a couple of
Golly,
times.
Leroy.
No, I had to do it a couple of times. Some of them didn't work out.
He said,
Kept them
couldn't
around.
quite get them trained up. Huh? You were-
Golly.
And then I spent 5 hours at the Apple store, and then I fell in love with the Apple computers because they could do what I needed, and everybody else got fired.
You didn't have to make bologna sandwiches anymore.
No.
Oh, Lord.
I hate to say this, but you guys know, like, there's real people here. The worst feeling in the world is keeping someone around for something that you feel like you can't do or you need help doing, even if it's financial, even if it's a roof over your head. It's the worst feeling in the world if you're really not committed and you have to stay because certain circumstances, your children, whatever. Like, not trying to get into people's business, but it sucks when that has to happen.
Wait. So you're saying if you're purposely using someone, that's not a good thing?
Not using, keeping them around so you have a place to stay, or they take care of your children, or you have medical, or like, not trying to be funny, guys, but it sucks. Like, so when I say this, I was so excited because I actually didn't have to depend on anybody to do my eBay business anymore.
I don't have to depend on you anymore.
I will look that gun up. Thank you, Cat Z. I'm actually going to finish this one piece, and then I'm going to go look that up.
So what you're saying, Leroy, is you basically like drove on a old country road and let him out the door and then drove off?
We can't get too far into this, so I can't get too far into this. All I'm saying is thank you, Apple.
Apple out here just ending relationship.
Like they say, guys, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, for me, an apple a day kept the girlfriends away.
Oh, my Lord.
Did you see Sue says she's got a little price gun for you?
Yeah. I'm gonna look that up as soon. I'm gonna write that down before I forget, because I'm over here talking about apples and pears and stuff.
I'm just curious, John Doe, who you might have heard this from. He wouldn't happen to be a professor, would he? That sounds like something he would say. I've heard a rumor that media mail will increase to be on par with ground advantage. That would be horrible. Any truth to that? I have no idea. I've used media mail maybe 5 times in my life.
Here's the thing I will say about media mail. Okay, if you're relying on media mail as a cheaper form to send your stuff, wait, hold on. This ain't gonna come out right if I say this.
Hey, I just said stuff that didn't come out right, so go for it.
I know. Hold on. How do I say this without like sounding like an a-hole? If you're having to use media mail to ship your items for cheap and to save on money shipping, it's like maybe you're selling the.
I will say, if you're selling records or heavy books, maybe. If you're trying to do anything on the shady side of life that I've heard of people doing, don't do that.
Because, dude, in the end, it's like media mail ain't gonna save you a whole bunch. It's gonna give you more headaches. It's gonna take longer to get there, and then bumping up to even ground advantage or priority. You know what I'm saying? It's like
UPS.
I mean, to me, it's like it's gonna get there safer. It's gonna get there quicker. Don't you want your people getting it quicker? I don't know. To me, I just don't. I don't subscribe to the media mail hype. Because I've had things going that could go medium mail, and I look at it and go, dang, for like $1 or $2 more, I can send this priority, or I can send this ground advantage. So it's like, why not, and just don't worry about the hassle. Yeah, I know book sets and stuff like that. Yes, like book sets.
Yeah, I've sold a commentary set before that.
But even like, dude, I've sold a bunch of
like
vinyl and
60
stuff.
pounds.
If I'm sending a $50 piece of vinyl, you know, I'm sending it priority. I'm not praying for media mail.
Yeah, media mail is uninsured. Something happens, you're out of luck, and they can keep your item if they open it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all I'm saying is that.
And guys, I'm feeling bad what I said. Please go back and watch our video last week, and you'll understand why I said what I said. I'm not against women. I don't use people, but like I said before, that sometimes you got to keep people around for things. So please go back and watch it before you judge me, because there was a reason why I had to do what I had to do.
Or you can just sit there and judge them.
That's fine. That's fine. You weren't going to give me any turkey from your Thanksgiving anyway, so it doesn't give a crap.
I'll send you a bag of chips, Leroy. Turkey dressing.
He gets the stuffing chips.
I'm having salmon and mashed potatoes.
It's all right. I've already ate half the bag, so I'll got this much left for you.
I'm having salmon with mashed potatoes and brown gravy for Thanksgiving.
We have salmon at our Thanksgiving. Let me tell you, the Dominican Thanksgivings are different than your regular Thanksgivings.
All right, here's the thing. So for Thanksgiving, the kids are going with their mom and her in-law, you know, like all that stuff. So I'm gonna be, and I know it's not sad, okay? I'm gonna be home alone on Thanksgiving, which for a middle-aged 40-year-old man, it ain't that bad, okay? You know what I'm saying? like so before anybody goes, oh my goodness, Chris doesn't have to go anywhere for Thanksgiving. It's kind of a blessing, okay? I'm thankful for that, okay? You know, sometimes. So what I'm saying is, here's the thing. What should I make for myself? Because I haven't gone to the store yet. What should I make for myself for a Thanksgiving dinner?
Oodles and noodles.
Nah, I'm not. Listen, I can go out. I can go and be a little, like, I'm not talking about, like, I'm not going to be spending like 4 hours in the kitchen, but like, give me something, not to go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere. Just to maybe make it home. Just like something like a little like different, a little bit like off the beaten path.
Make something in the crock pot.
All right, listen, my brother's in the chat saying deer sausage. He knows that's a party foul right there, bro. You cannot say.
These guys are bad. Hey, I'm with Aaron on this one. So this is where I would go, Cernoch, right here. That's where I would go.
Yeah, but you gotta make the whole prime rib though, bro.
Yeah, but put it in the put it in
you know
the
what you do? Just go get a nice bone-in ribeye.
Put it in the crock pot.
Little sear on the side. Finish it in the oven. You're golden.
Ham and cheese.
Breakfast rolls. Michael's doing all the Texas delicacies that I miss out on.
Or you could do like straight wing bar situation because you know you're watching football. You know that's
true.
I say
find you something in here, Cernoch. Okay, here we go.
Tim's got a whole basket of cookbooks. Like he can hook you right up. Crock pot. Hey, this ain't bad either.
Tri-tip roast, yeah, bro.
Not bad.
It's gonna be like a little
steak
chili.
on the bobby.
I was thinking like a homemade chili. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing something like that. Doing like a chili.
Put it in a crock pot.
That's what I'm saying. Do a crock pot. Do like for Thanksgiving. I'll be up to like 11 o'clock at night. Put it in there and then like let it like low for like 8 hours, and then so when I wake up in the morning, do the that might.
How about a grapefruit gelatin salad?
No, we ain't doing that. Hey, LaDonna, She said gumbo. Listen, I love me some Louisiana food and I love me some Texas food. You can't get that stuff up here. You can't get like the real stuff up here. So it's like I've
Do you
tried it
got
before.
Zatarans? Do you have Zatarans at all?
Yeah, but
All you need is the season. You can make your own roux. It's not
yeah,
bad.
but like
Have you ever heard of Pastizio?
No, I'm not making that if I don't know how to pronounce it.
Pistachio?
No. Patitsio. It's baked macaroni with meat sauce.
See, now Tim's pulling out the weird stuff.
I mean,
Hey, Kent said he'll FedEx you some, bro.
Oh, there we go.
You little
There we go.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. LaDonna says she makes it from scratch. I make gumbo from scratch myself.
Yeah, I know, but finding the seafood and the sausages is what hangs me up on that, because the sausage out here.
Andouille? No.
Yeah, but see, I prefer like Texas sausage. Like it's a certain smoky flavor, meat composition. Everything out here, like the Eckrich andouille sausage, all that stuff tastes like hot dog meat to me. You know, so it's like,
so you know what? We just needed to get somebody on the One Stop Shop to start selling some sausage up on that.
Yeah, oh, bro, dude. Well, see,
some
hey,
regional sausage up on there. Yeah.
There we go, right, Kent? Yeah. Any small talk answering reselling questions, exactly.
Yeah.
No, because it's just finding the materials is harder around here. So it's like,
How many times you get asked, is this, you think this is worth something? I have this. You think it's worth something?
yeah, right.
No, Avon bottle of cologne from 1976 ain't worth anything. Sorry. Oh yeah, Baton Rouge, man. Like when I lived in Louisiana for that year, there's little hole in the wall places around.
oh my god,
yeah.
the best.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Old School Picker says, if they raise the rates of media mail, how's he supposed to ship all them lawnmower parts? Shout out Chris in the building. It's funny.
Yo, we got 55 people here, guys. If you're in and out and you're not here for long, you and your family have a safe Thanksgiving. And we are talking about food, so I'm gonna have to leave. See ya.
I think I still have a beef. Dude, I've been doing my own surf and turf, clam chowder and spicy Jamaican beef patties. It's been quite the treat.
Clam chowder and beef patties. Like,
yeah,
that's a different spin on surf and turf for sure.
It's quite the treat.
You don't hear water.
You see a steak and shrimp, steak and crab legs. My man said beef patties and clam chowder.
Beef patties and clam chowder, bro. What?
You could do it for like $4.
There you go. 7-Eleven selling beef patties these days, or what?
The 7-Eleven always sells beef patties, but nah, I get the beef patties from the Costco and the clam chowder from the Costco.
Tim, that's almost as bad as getting a school pizza and cutting up Slim Jim for your pepperoni.
Oh, dude, that sounds amazing, actually. Throw some tater tots in the mix with that, man. They got to shove a damn platter, bro. Little honey bun for dessert.
No, I don't know, because you guys now a cut up Slim Jim with potato tots, cheese, and a little bit of bacon bits. Oh, now that's something right there.
When I used to watch the cooking shows, my favorite challenge was always the gas station challenge. Because listen, I could be a Michelin star chef, gas station chef, no doubt about it. I will make you a meal from the gas station like you never had before. I will kill it.
Dollar
Dollar
Tree
Tree
steak.
steaks. Yo.
Yeah.
Just peel off some shoe leather. Put a little A1 on that junk. Bama Dad said, I ain't ate yet. Y'all making me hungry. Oh, man. Waffle House. Let's go. Man, I think I can't swear to it, but I think when I was up in Cincinnati with Joe Billy Picker, I think he said that was the first time he'd ever ate in a Waffle House. We ate at Waffle House one morning. I remember. Oh yeah, Niece's sausage from Greensboro. Yep.
Oh, my mom. Is that my mom that says that?
Yeah,
Find
yeah.
out. Yo, the best sausage in the world.
Wait a minute.
We would bring a cooler with us every time we drove to Burlington, North Carolina, just so we could fill it up with Nisi sausage to come back home.
Wait a minute.
It's a little country sausage. It's not
Hey, I will debate that because there's some sausage down in Texas, bro, that I will put up against anybody's, bro. I have had it. Listen, I have had it. I have brought this sausage out to the Eastern Panhandle before, and let the commoners. I've let the commoners taste this delicacy, and they've always just been like blown away. Okay, so.
Cernoch also said they're out where he lives, like nobody has taste buds. Like they don't know what's
Somebody
up.
needs to send some sausage to Cernoch media mail.
This is blasphemy right here. This is blasphemy.
When I was a kid, my granddad actually had hogs, and so we would get the ones that you knew by name in the little white packages occasionally. I went with him one time to this building. I didn't know what it was. It was just we left the pigs there. And we came back a few days later and had a bunch of white packages.
Here, I'll put it
What's that? It's
right
bacon,
there in the chat right there. Project Smokehouse in Hillgy, Texas. Hands down, bro, kills it. Kills it with the sausage. Kills it. Hands down.
Crosslisting.
So, Cernoch, this sounds like when I was a kid, we had this Italian place, and they literally had the sleeves, and they would be pumping in the sausages.
Yes.
And yeah, and if you want spicy, they would scoop it up like a bin, and they would make it right there. You tell them what flavor you wanted, and they had a couple of different bins, and they.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to try. You know what? My dudes, can you order it online?
Yeah, you can. I'm just looking at
I know
Walmart.
you can order it from Projects. I might have to do a North Carolina versus Texas sausage showdown.
Walmart.
I hate when people want to cancel orders. Why did you buy it if you want to cancel it?
Sorry,
they bought it by mistake. You know why because eBay showed them that they could get it at a cheaper price.
That's exactly what happened. It's a John Morant card.
Hey, Kent, I'll tell you what to do about that.
I know. I should have shipped it, but they ordered it yesterday as I was already en route to the post office.
Print that label.
Yeah, I know. I literally ordered it when I was in the car.
Oh yeah, Enterprise, Alabama. I know about that stuff too, man. Yeah, the sausage that I was talking about is country sausage, like the ground sausage.
He said I bought the card for my brother. It was a gift for my brother. He already has that card. Wrong card.
You should message him back. Say, don't you got another brother?
can't remember the model number of this. Dude, the thumbnails that Dave makes for Trash to Cash are so fucking good. Oh my God, Dave.
Huh.
Oh man. I gotta go upstairs. I'll be right back.
Ugh. Be a boudin down here. Yeah, that's good. My favorite barbecue in North Carolina is Skylight Inn in Aden, North Carolina. If you're looking for Eastern North Carolina barbecue. See, look at this. Uh-huh. There you go, Leroy. That'll put you right over the edge.
Are you talking about my typing, Kent? It's my listening enthusiasm.
Yeah. He should list that clicky key keyboard, huh? Get him a silent
It's
one.
not. It's a laptop. It's just the way my nails are always a little long. Oh no, he's not laughing at my keyboard. Okay, he's laughing at somebody else's keyboard, I guess.
George Washington's. Oh man. Yeah, for sure. We got to get in a little extra talk, like Risa. And they actually ship nationwide now, bro. I might have to order some for the holidays.
What is that noise? It sounds like somebody's cooking something right now.
Maybe.
Am I the only one that heard that like sizzling, like water,
yeah.
like?
See, look at this jug right here. This is some.
That might have been my pipe right here.
My dad hand chopped it. His granddad, I mean, all the way back to the first generation, and our family had chopped it with a cleaver. I don't know if people kind of like the sound of the cleaver when it's pounding away. They do know that they're getting fresh barbecue. We'll probably go through about 2 blocks a year because when we chop on one side and it hollows out to almost halfway, we'll flip the block over and then chop from the other side until it's almost halfway. And, you know, there's people think, well, was that block flat when you started off? Somebody's eaten a lot of wood along the way. But people who come in and say, somebody's eaten a lot of wood over the years, I'll usually say, yeah, I would taste better than most people with barbecue.
I was gonna say somebody's getting wood in their barbecue.
Yeah, it's just a little hole, man, out in the country. They've actually been featured in the New Yorker and all kinds of stuff that people have found this place. I found it when I worked for the bread company.
National Geographic came through, and I want to think it was 79 or 80, and they were doing a book called Back Roads America. And, you know, just going across the country on the quest for the nation's best barbecue. When they came here, they decided that they had found, in their eyes, the best barbecue in America. And at the time, you know, this place was itty bitty.
And so people were coming in from out of state eating because of seeing us in right after National Geographic Southern Living and 1 or 2 other magazines features. And I was a little embarrassed. And so I said, Daddy, how would you like to leave 95 and drive about 40, 50 miles out of your way to eat at a place and it looks like here? He said, I don't see anything wrong with it. And so I said, if we're going to be the barbecue capital, let's put us a dome on the top. And so in 84, when we remodeled, that's when we put the dome on the top.
We're supposed to be recognized as the capital of the barbecue. So that's the reason the top of the dome of the building is like the capital. We are the capital of the barbecue.
This place right here is the barbecue capital of the world. You know, National Geographic, very credible organization, said that this is the best barbecue in the country, and we're just going to capitalize on that.
We're in a little town of Ayden, North Carolina, which is about 100 miles east of Raleigh. And this is just the way we've always done it here. And we believe here that if it's not cooked with wood, it's not barbecue. We also believe that you got to cook the whole hog to make the barbecue.
North Carolina barbecue at its best is like North Carolina people at their best. It's unpretentious, you know, not fancy stuff. It's simple, straightforward, good, basic, salt of the earth barbecue.
I think in our area that any kind of get together, you know, be in any kind of social event, be it, you know, something in town or something at the church or something on the farm, you know, there's just something in North Carolina that if there's a get together, there's got to be a pig cook.
Here in North Carolina, that's 3 things: politics, religion, and barbecue. Get you in trouble. We had a former
But that's like the best
Secretary of
places
State
that
who ran
that
for governor.
look like a walking health
And he made a
violation. You're like,
statement that he thought was off the record,
Yep.
but they were still filming. And he made the statement that he had eaten all the barbecue he wanted. He was about fed up with it. See, that's what was served at just about any political rally. And it wound up killing him. He didn't win governorship. In fact, Republican won that year. In fact, he kind of smiled and said several times he loved barbecue.
Yeah.
The first documented public sale that we could find was a man by the name of Skildon M. Dennis, who would have been my granddaddy's great-great-grandfather. And he sold his barbecue out the back of a covered wagon with a flat piece of cornbread, just like we sell here today.
The people that run the Skylight are part of a considerable family that's been cooking barbecue in Ayden for a very long time. Emmett Dennis, who was in some ways the patriarch, was cooking it in the 1930s. There's a great picture of him doing it. He was the uncle of Pete Jones, who started the Skylight in 1948.
My dad, when I say a simple fella, Dad only went to about the 3rd grade. Farmed with his parents, dropped out of school, but worked with his uncle in the barbecue business. And at about 15 to 16, he had plans of starting his own business and told his uncle, he said, I think I'm gonna go build my own business. He says, and one day I plan to have the best barbecue that there is. And next door where you see the blue building, that's mechanic shop now, it used to be an airport over there. When I say airport, sort of a country strip, but that was probably 8 or 10 planes out there. And when my dad was building the building, he had everything on the roof except maybe a couple of sheets of tin. And somebody flying over said, look at the skylight, through the top. And that's how the name developed. One of the pilots come back in talking about the Skylight Inn. And Daddy just grabbed the name and went with it. I thought he could have done a lot better, but at 17, I guess it sounded good.
My granddaddy was a man of extreme character. He was a man that he believed a handshake was all you needed. And he built his life, his reputation upon that. When he got ready to add on to this place, he needed $100,000 is what he was short. And a man that was very wealthy happened to be in here hearing him talk about it one day and knew him and said, if you need to borrow that money, I'll loan it to you. And my granddad said, well, I'm not joking, I really need that money. He said, you get it. And he stuck his hand out and they shook hands. He said, you just let me know when you need the money.
And Daddy said, now bring by the papers. Harry said, we just signed it. And Daddy said, no, if I drop dead, we need some documentation that I owe you the money. And Harry looked over at me and says, boy, you got the same character as your daddy? I said, well, I hope so. He said, okay. He said, that's all we need. And when he left, I looked at my dad. I said, look, you might be my daddy, but for $100,000, you'd still have to sign some papers. But I thought that my daddy had the name and reputation. He could borrow that money on a handshake.
I would like to think my granddad, is smiling right now knowing that we're still doing it the way he did it. It's still successful, and we hadn't changed a thing.
Barbecue world. Yeah, that place there, man. It's crazy. They finally started taking credit cards this year. I'm serious. Used to, if you went in there, buddy, you better have cash in hand. And even to this day, like I go through that, when I go over that way, I do swing. It's about 20, 30 minutes out of the way. But I do swing around there. Yeah.
We are one of a kind.
You got to go there.
We are one of a kind here. That's for damn sure.
I'm a reseller. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, every time I go there, they're open like 11 to 7. And I don't care what time of day you go there, they're out to the door. Like they're at the door when you walk in. In the line. So
there you guys go. This is part of my surf and turf.
Oh my gosh. Jamaican style beef patty, surf and turf.
Dave, I am a huge fan of I'm a huge fan of every thumbnail, but man, this latest one, pretty damn good, my friend. Pretty damn good.
That's the perfect chicken box. You want some surf and turf? Come on, dude.
Did Dave do another long auction?
Dude. Man. He's got enough stuff to do with.
Oh my god, bro. Like I would just go down there just to source his shed.
He's on vacation now.
Or you were up there you go. Did you just go to up you're back in North Carolina? Did you miss the barbecue documentary? Hopefully you're picking up some barbecue up in North Carolina with my grandpappy.
Yeah.
Grandpappy here, he had a handshake that was good as gold.
What a time!
I'll just let you know, I'm willing to shake anybody's hand for $100K if you want to hand one. I don't know, really like it.
Yeah, what a time! What a time to be alive. Connecticut. Oh, Cernoch's frozen.
I didn't need anything.
Cernoch's frozen. Leroy's at Dollar General, and Dave's in Connecticut.
What's going on?
Bizarro world.
You know what it was? I told you, man, that documentary got to Leroy. He's like, I'm out. I got to go get something to eat.
All right, how's it now? Is it good? Am I good now?
You're alive, but you're not.
You're a little
You're a little pixelated.
Yeah. All right. Just move real slow, and then we'll do it.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah. That's true, LaDon. That is very true. I'm in shock going to places where people won't talk to each other. That drives me crazy. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Oh, his wife's family lives in Harper's Ferry. Yeah, that's not too far from me.
Dave will come over for Thanksgiving with you or not. Harper's Ferry. Yeah, Kevin was in here earlier. He said he was on the way home. So, you kick him out?
So wait, am I allowed to post a broken clock as working since it does work twice a day?
You should have just listed it that way. works twice
That's
a
the
day.
that's the reseller philosopher quote of the day.
Alrighty. Got lots of stuff. Nice. There it comes. Another cancellation.
No.
Mac and cheese. What's that? Will that work? Leroy still at the Dollar General or what?
All right.
Dude, I went to my post office yesterday. You know, I told you they're having all kinds of like shortage and stuff. Dude, they had like the whole back slam full of packages that had just came in. And she said, yeah, our normal mail carriers, like there was a guy from another post office there. They were trying to tell the guy where to go, how to turn, where he needed to go next. So I was like, geez, not good.
Keep going. That's the one thing about doing clothes. You have to get over the mindset of I've got to take pictures of clothes. I've got to take pictures of clothes. And once you do that, you're all good.
It's out there. Huh. I don't know. I've talked to Ivan a little bit about that. I think it's something on the radar, but I don't know how soon that'll come about. About the drafts and yeah, you pretty much have to list it as you go.
All right.
Some of these autofill eBay specifics are super annoying.
Like what?
I'm selling a clothing brush, and it put like the finish was brushed, and the pattern was brush.
Keith, I think it does stay in there, to be honest. Because I think I have some that are still in mine in the backside. When I went to pull up my new auction this time, there was some of that still in there. But I'm not 100% on it.
Cool.
Doing it wrong. They are working on something about actually having like a cross list type program. But I don't think it'll do it exactly like Bonanza. Speaking of Bonanza, I actually made a Bonanza sale yesterday. My number 8 since I've had that thing open. But it was an item I had for a long time, so I was happy to see it go. It's weird. Sometimes I look at Bonanza, I'm like, what? I didn't even know I made a sale. Because it'll hit your PayPal. Like you get paid on PayPal. So you just have a PayPal, like for what? I don't know what cross-listing program they're looking at, but I know it's on the radar for sure. That's what I understand. Yeah, feel free. Like if you're not in our in the one-stop shop, feel free to jump in there, and there's always time for questions and chats and stuff. And a lot of times you can tag Ivan and that stuff too, and he'll obviously he knows more inside track than even what we do for sure.
I gotta do the old hanger trick on this.
We've actually moved up to number 23 in the one in the district marketplaces. Oh yeah.
You might be able to set it up through email alert since you don't have the app. TrueGether. What the hell is TrueGether?
Not sure on that either.
What in the hell is that?
Somebody running a skill saw somewhere.
Yeah, that's not something you hear in the city every day.
Cutting their way in. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, the trash people, they just come when they decide they want to come. They don't like the trash hasn't been picked up. They didn't pick up my trash last week either. What kind of bowl is that, Leroy? That looks like a little cool bowl, man. What you eating out of vintage pottery?
That's something they made here.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you guys killed me. I had to go get some food.
I'm about ready to heat up a beef patty once I finish this last listing here.
I got some raviolis. Hey, Eric, you used to work at, you used to do, did you used to do stuff for convenience stores?
I delivered bread before.
Yeah. So I go into my Dollar General and the Frito-Filet section is empty. Like it's been empty for like a week. I said, somebody hasn't paid the bill.
That might be true, dude.
You know, you go in some of those hood spots, and if the bill's not paid, they don't deliver.
Right. When I used to deliver bread, like I did it all over Eastern North Carolina, hence the barbecue joints. But I was a trainer for a while, so like they'd send me everything from Raleigh East. I've been to probably every podunk town you can imagine. Dude, you go out in the country and some of these stores like have them difficult last names to pronounce, the people that work there. And dude, they pay you with anything and everything. It's like, I mean, when I first started going out there, like, so when I worked for the bread company, you had to get a money order for cash, right? So if they paid cash for the bread and the snacks, like, you know, you're like, now I got to go to the convenience store or the post office and get a money order for this cash to send into the company, right? So I'm like, I get going to these places, man, these dudes are dumping change on the counter, paying. I'm like, come on, guy. What are you doing? Like, now I got to take this stuff to the thing. But what they didn't know, sometimes, man, they're paying with like silver. Like you hear them hit the counter, you're like, oh yeah, that's silver dime. That's, you know, like that's a silver dollar. Like, what are you doing? They're filling out that stuff, wheat pennies, everything else. So I just started bringing that home. My dad collects coins, so he would sort through it. I just end up paying, you know.
How much silver you think those coin machines get at Walmart?
Shit, ain't no telling.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a kid come in Subway one time, and man, he bought a bunch of subs, and dude, he's sitting there paying for these quarters, and I said, man, your grandmama know you got these? Like, these things are worth way more than a quarter. I actually knew his grandma. I was like, hey, I called over there to the house and said, hey, Your grandson's over here. He's got some. He's over here trying to pay with your silver. And she's like, "What?" I was like, "Man." She said, "I'll be right over there." Yeah, they do sound different, man. When they hit the counter, you're like, "Oh, that's something a little different."
Good golly, good googly moogly.
I tell you one thing. I don't know about you guys, man. My body still has not caught up to the time change.
Mm-mm.
I'm
I
like,
feel
man,
you on that.
5:30 feels like 9:30. You're just like, what's
No,
going on?
absolutely.
It's the chicken.
It might be
Or can we blame it on Corona? Blame it on something.
chicken or the egg.
What was that?
I don't know. Nuclear stress test or something. You know?
Oh, Eric, we finally got a microwave.
Oh, yeah. You're big time now, huh?
Yeah. They didn't kick us out, so now we're adding new stuff. Pianos and microwaves and
Does anybody else heat things up and then put it in the freezer so they can eat it faster?
yes.
Josie can eat like nuclear hot temperature food. It takes me like 20 minutes to eat what she can eat immediately. All right, let's share some items on the one-stop shop. Why don't we?
Black and cream. High top.
Are we giving Kevin a few more minutes since he asked for it?
Who what?
I ain't seen him chat in a while. He's probably on the phone with somebody. Man, why are these folks trying to give these shoes away, man?
Ooh, whose listing is this? That is Bayou Bell Vintage. Nice job on your chrome martini glass pitcher. That stood out to me. Well done.
It's some Gregorians, man. They done got us screwed up again.
Right?
Yo, do you know what I learned in the middle of the night while chatting with Ivan on District? That when you're on an app, this is for Apple people, obviously, and like there's something going wrong with the app, if you shake your phone, you can report a bug on the app. Did you guys know that? Am I late to the party?
No. But I want to know why you're messaging Ivan in the middle of the night. I thought it was a selling platform, not anything else.
Well, you know, Eric, I realized that there is an issue with that cropping of the photo thing. I noticed it on a few of my listings too. I have a back end way to fix it if you want me to tell you how to do it. But you seem like you're falling asleep.
Now I'm trying to find these shoes.
Tim, is there something you need to tell us? Are you going to be like co-founder of One Stop Shop and not One Stop Shop District, or are you getting
No. Oh,
You're doing
damn.
a lot of side work going on over there.
Bro, I'm doing them.
It's Tim and the Snapchat. Yeah, One Stop Shop is us. Swamp Picker. That's us.
I'm sure it will be very awesome, Keith. Oh yes, for those of you that missed it, big congratulations are in order to our guy Keith, channel member, Mr. Vintage Sport Flips, has crossed the 1,000 subscriber plateau.
Awesome.
Big congratulations to our guy, your guy, everybody's guy. So happy for him.
Well deserved as well.
I'm happy for him too. Some of his competition still stuck at 600.
This is dumb. I knew high top Converse would be hard to search.
Is there no code in there?
Let's see.
Are they an older pair?
Did you guys see the ones that Joe sold?
It's the white and cream.
Philly Picker?
Oh, I heard about it.
Bro.
$600 and some dollars for yeah. You know when I heard that, the first thing that crossed my mind is I probably blew it back in the day on those ones I had. But at the time, all I was worried about was getting my money back. Those Black Ox that I had in the box, like imagine what those would go for, dead stock.
Oh well. Throw this one in the trash. I just noticed something on this sweater I was doing. Boom! Gunshot right there.
Oh, just list it as is, man.
No.
Distressed.
Gunshot.
Throw it away.
Already comes with the bullet holes. You ain't got to worry about it. You're straight.
See, where Tim's from, that's sort of normal. So when Tim sees him,
like bullet holes, no problem.
When Tim finds that stuff on the side of the road, it always says blood or gunshot.
Jeez. Jeez.
Eric, I'm going to tell you how to fix your pictures. You should go do it. Before I want to share these Jordans, but I need you to fix those pictures first. Whenever you're ready, you let me know.
You can fix it right in district, or I got to pull it out?
Nah, you can fix it right in district.
All right, let me go and see. All right.
Okay, so go into edit.
All right.
Now edit your picture. I click on the picture, and it should bring it back to its normal form when you click to edit the picture, right?
And you just hit save.
Yeah. And once you see that it's like normal again, just click save. But do it for every picture that is messed up in that listing. With that Jordan one, it's almost all of them.
Yeah, I don't know why it does small like that. It's obviously a bug.
That's how I took the phone.
Come on, dude.
What?
I just did it. What? Where else? Oh, I know what. Did it not fix it? Nah.
Hey,
I don't understand that.
Hat, $40.
what hat, Cernoch?
A blank, New Era blank.
Really? Made in USA?
Yep.
Probably at after the holiday, we'll do onboarding again. After Thanksgiving, not like Christmas and all that.
Yeah, maybe like might try to do one on Friday. I gotta talk to Ivan and see what he wants to do.
This Friday?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's tough, man. Day after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
People traveling.
Some of the basic stuff we could almost do now.
Hey, Cernoch, you know what they say, right, about hats?
Right. Tim, like, look at that listing. Is it still not right?
They don't sell. Yeah, they don't sell.
That's dumb. It's like picking up every other one. I changed it like 3 times.
Yeah, some of them have fixed, but not all of them. You know, I wish they would extend the flavors of the smaller Celsiuses to the bigger Celsiuses.
Man.
On the road again. I wanna be, I wanna home again.
I'm not leaving.
I on the road again. And that mean I'm on a man.
Really?
That's how it goes, right?
We might have to check the lyrics on that a little bit.
Friday won't work. We got to get that whatnot money. I wonder how many auctions are going to be ran on Friday.
1 million.
I bet you it won't be any different than the other day. Because half of the people that would take advantage of that are Debbie Downers, negative Nancy's, and they're like, "Oh well, the app's just gonna crash, and why would I go live? Everybody else is gonna go live." So listen, the way I look at it is I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to spend too much time preparing so that if for some reason it doesn't go well, oh well. At least I tried. You know what I'm saying? At least I tried. Because you know what they say. You miss every shot you don't take. Leroy got some hot fries. Them Jones crank. Used to love getting those off the ice cream truck. That wasn't Cernoch singing. That was me singing. They thought Cernoch was singing while he was photographing.
No.
On the road again. I want to be the man who made a
Can't
mound.
wait to be on the road again.
Now,
Oh,
do you sing? Do you sing to Ivan?
Only late at night.
I'm letting you know. Wait, I'm on the road again. Down the same old road again. That's what it is. That country road, if we like home again. Is that it?
Willie Nelson.
I don't know who sings the song. I just know the
That's
saying.
who sings it. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway.
Oh, see, now this is just getting
best
too
of friends.
complicated.
Like a band of
Here we
gypsies,
go.
we go
Brad's got
down the highway.
the life I love is reselling with my friends down the road again. I picked up some 8x8 by 10s.
And I grabbed myself a box of tools, and there were hammers and some wrenches in it again.
On the road again.
You ever had a little on
Retail arbitrage. I had to pick up from Gabe Cernoch. And then we went back on the road again.
And me and Eric were driving down the highway.
My
Well, I
mom-
bent over and threw up out his dam because I had a bellyache from eating ass. Oh, please. And I could be back in Eric's van again.
Bucky's more like Chucky's.
Brad said, "We gotta take this show on the road."
They're waiting for us to get on the road
Joe
again.
Deals is begging Cernoch to help him.
Nah, bro.
Ken
Nope.
said, "Stop! No, listen."
I've been listing all morning. Now I'm going to move. I did photographs. I did listings. Now I'm going into my second round of photographs. I did shoe polishing this morning. I'm trying to be my best version of Cernoch. Okay.
Well, I've never heard Cernoch sing, so apparently you're doing a horrible job.
Tends to Al Davis of reselling. Just list, baby. Just list.
I thought that's how we get subscribers, as we sing.
Singing for supper.
We lost all our sponsors.
You know, my favorite. You know what gets me through long days of listing and photographing and listing clothing is being able to put this around my neck. I feel like the most professional clothing reseller when I have this around my neck.
I've upgraded, bro.
What? No. I like this better than the
Dude,
thing,
nah, bro. Once you get, listen, I went out and bought this for $4 at the dollar store. Bro, you just go like this. Shh. Lock it in. 24. Boom. 30. Done.
No.
Because you can extend it. You know what I'm saying? And you can hold it there. See?
Maybe.
Sometimes it gets a little floppy though.
You know, it would be a dope outfit, though, right? That Russian hockey jersey with these boots. And then bam, we'll throw in the Chicago Bulls snapback with it. Look at that. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Who wants to buy this whole outfit?
$4 at the dollar store. That's funny.
Right, Cernoch? Chicago Bulls with these boots and the hockey jersey. I feel like that's got ThriftCon written all over it. Ah.
Damn it. Now I need to figure out this. Wow.
Yes. I'm on that team too, Keith. A little yardstick, a special oil.
This is because I'm fancy. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. I'm fly. Oh,
We're in the OT session.
yeah. Got to take care of the friends once in a while.
Man, where is this shoe? It's driving me crazy.
We'll put it on Kent's bill. This last 15 minutes is sponsored by Kent Diggle. Thank you, Kent.
The reseller ruler. I've heard of that. I actually thought about making one of those for myself because I could do it pretty easily. You take two, put together, cut the middle out where you can adjust it up and down. Take two pictures at once. Listen to Leroy. Good Lord. It doesn't help today. It's like one of those overcast days here where it's like.
I know, that's what we have here. Tim's got that song stuck in my head.
I have a tendency to do that to people.
Usually I'm the one getting songs stuck in his head.
I know.
Harbor Freight sells one too. I got you.
Mom has her therapist here. Do, do, do.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go get something to eat before you go on the show.
I'm gonna need some caffeine. That's what I need.
Phew. All right.
Keith, I did go back and check my listings, and they do save if they don't sell. In the one-stop shop. Gotta close out some of these windows.
Let's see if this is enough.
We're getting close. I actually got to ship a pie plate today.
Oh, that's fun. I still love this sweatshirt. I wish it fit me.
Dude, I've had that for like 3 years. Lord Vader.
Well, I have this huge, like, women's poncho type thing. It's old. It's like a, you know, I don't know how I.
Is it a shawl?
Yeah, it's like a big shawl. It's like 1950s made shawl.
You
I just
look,
don't know how to.
you look like a little bit of Obi-Wan Kenobi with that thing.
Yeah. See? I just don't know how to.
How you gonna display it to take a picture? You just take a selfie with it, Cernoch.
Right?
Cernoch loves to dress up.
Yeah. Instead of wasting time on it, we'll move to the next one. It's like this. I've got so much stuff in front of me that if I get hung up on anything right now, I'm like, next. Just move it to the side, and I'm just.
Yeah. I feel it. You're still 38 in the chat. Hey, I do want to thank all you guys for being here. We got to record. I actually have to take my dad to a doctor's appointment this afternoon. So, and then I've got a little one-stop shop work to do later. But did want to make mention of something we have coming up this Saturday. We will be doing a little one-stop shop marathon auction going on. So come by 4 o'clock 4 o'clock on the One Stop Shop. Put a link down in the chat. If you're not a member, feel free to jump on. If you are a member, yeah, come on by. 4 o'clock, Saturday. Small Business Saturday. So we'll be dropping some deals in, I'm sure of it. And honestly, some really cool items.
Sounds like a plan.
Stan.
Yep, we'll do something. All right. Hey, I do appreciate all y'all for being here. If you're still here hanging out, thank you. And otherwise, we will see you guys next week. Hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. If we don't hear anything from you prior to that, but we thank you guys. For you guys in One Stop Shop, we will try to put together another onboarding probably sometime. Friday might be hopeful, but we'll see. It might be not till next week, but we'll get on it. If you do have any questions prior to that, though, feel free to drop it in the seller chat or the member chat, like whatever. If you are a seller and need some help with that, feel free to drop it in there. So you guys can come back and watch the auctions, see how that looks. So thank all you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Sounds
Happy
good.
Thanksgiving!
Bye, everybody.